Introduction. These questions are about your second language learning habits. I will be asking you about your classes and your learning outside of class, and about your sense of self-direction and self-motivation. Self-directed learning in the past. Number 1, first question. In the past, in college or high school, in foreign language class, have your teachers given you choices about what or how to learn? Okay, these are your options. Number 1, almost never. 2, sometimes. 3, often. 4, consistently.
I would like to say sometimes. When I was in high school, my teacher is very bossy, directed. I cannot decide everything, just like passive learning. And if I have any question, I am afraid to raise my hand to ask my teacher my question. So, yeah, sometimes.
Okay, thank you. Number 2. In the past, in college or high school, outside foreign language classes, did you learn any language that was not required?
Yeah, I used to learn Japanese because there are some characters, the Chinese and Japanese, there are some characters that are the same. So, yeah, I learned Japanese before.
Number 3. In the past, have you ever used any learning materials for learning a foreign language that were not required?
Yeah, when I learned English, I used lots of kind of flashcards. I just note taking and read all the things I take on my notebook, right? And then I watch CNN News or listen to the English channel.
So would that be almost never, sometimes, often, or consistently?
Consistently.
Number 7. Did you preview and review outside of class what you learned in class?
Yeah, consistently. I always preview and review because English is my second language. If I don't do that, it's very hard for me to study abroad. So I spend lots of time on learning.
Okay, thank you. Number 8. How often did you ask teachers questions? Almost never, sometimes, often, or consistently?
I would say depends. Sometimes, if I think the teacher is nice, I will ask teacher my question. But if I'm a little bit afraid of teacher, I will never ask.
So sometimes?
Sometimes.
Okay. How often do you discuss your learning outside of class with classmates using a foreign language? For example, homework or assignments?
I sometimes discuss homework and assignment with my classmates, but I prefer to discuss in Chinese because if I speak English, maybe I don't know what he or she says, so it not solve my problem. Yeah.
Number 10. What strategies did you use in class, and which are your favorites?
I prefer note-taking when I go to class, and when I learn something, I like to write it down, and then I can review the materials.
Number 11. Do you make study plans and regularly check to see if you are keeping up with scheduled learning progress?
Yeah, I make a study plan every day, so I just check if I have done the assignment. But if I don't have enough time to do the assignment, I will be so disappointed.
So almost never, sometimes, often, or consistently.
Consistently.
Number 12. Do you think your study plans worked well?
Yeah, I think so because I am an English teacher when I was an English teacher when I am in Taiwan, so I got pretty high tests or TOEIC score or GPT. So GPT is kind of certificate using in Taiwan. Yeah.
So consistently?
Yeah, consistently.
Okay. Okay, so this is activities outside of class.
Okay.
So 13. How often did you talk with native speakers of the foreign language?
How often? Sometimes. Yeah, when I study here, so I need to speak English with someone. But if I stay in my home country, no, not very often.
Number 14. How often did you write a journal or diary in the foreign language?
Never.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you explain?
Because if I want to write a diary or journal, I just write what I feel, right? So I prefer to use my first language. Yeah, because I don't want to check my spelling or grammar. Yeah, it's easier for me to write Chinese.
Number 15. How often did you send emails and use online chat rooms and forums in foreign language?
Sometimes, if I want to talk something with my classmates, I need to use English. But my friends, we just talk in like Chinglish, Chinese plus English. So we go Chinglish.
Oh, I never heard that. Let's go.
Yeah.
Number 16. How often did you read books, magazines, or newspapers in the foreign language?
Every day because I have lots of assignments here. So yeah, every day.
But what about outside of academics?
Oh, yeah, I like to read. I try to read some books in English. So like twice a week, I will read books or magazine.
Number 17. How often did you listen to foreign language radio or songs?
Almost every day when I drive, I want to listen some English music.